we want to fill in some more of the technical side of this storm, and Vanessa is joined with a guest to do just that. Hi again, Vanessa.
Hello, John. Good morning, everybody. We want to talk beach erosion. We know this storm is going to pack a punch, but our beaches may be particularly affected. So joining me right now, Phil Orton from the Stevens Institute of Technology to talk beach erosion and also some coastal flooding. How bad will this be for our beaches?
Well, this storm is really frightening because it's got the three important factors that can lead to bad coastal erosion. That's the elevation of the storm surge, which is going to be unusually high. Also, it's the duration of the storm, which is going to last for a couple days. Starting tomorrow, today even, getting underway tonight. And then it's also got very large waves, maybe 20 feet at the shore, and some waves even about 30 feet. So areas to the north and east of the storm will be getting onshore winds. So the northern half of the New Jersey coast is expected to get that, and also the Long Island coast.
Right, so many in our viewing area can really be impacted. The beaches will be battered. It's not going to be some beaches getting a buildup and some being depleted in this case. You really think for most beaches it's going to be a depletion?
Areas to the south of the storm might get some buildup of their beach. The beaches may grow a little bit. That's harder to predict, but some storms like Irene actually built up beaches, so that's sometimes possible. But if you're north and east of the storm, it's much more likely to be an erosion situation. Dunes may even be eroded. If the surge is as high as at the highest levels of the uncertainty that they're worried about, it could even go into over dunes and into some neighborhoods at deep levels.
Right, so let's talk about some of those specific neighborhoods that you've highlighted that you have the biggest concerns for.
Yeah, well, coming into the urban area and getting away from the coast, areas that are in the low-lying flood zones have the potential of getting flooded. Right now, there's still enough uncertainty with the timing of the high tide, which is really important, and the peak storm surge timing. So if it comes right at the time of high tide, 9 p.m. in New York Harbor around here, and about midnight in Long Island Sound, western Long Island Sound, that's the worst case scenario. And right now it's forecast to come a few hours off high tide for New York Harbor, so that could help. But for western Long Island Sound, it's right at high tide, and in both cases we could set record flood elevations. And it could come about a few feet to several feet above the seawalls around here and into these neighborhoods.
Right, so you said Flushing is one that you have a big concern for.
Neighborhoods like Flushing and Lower Manhattan, Hoboken is really bad.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we'll continue to bring you more information on what areas will be biggest impacted, but we know across the tri-state area, the storm surge as well as the winds will be powerful and causing a lot of destruction. Cindy, back to you.
All right, Vanessa, thank you very much.